Oh, streaming this game is a fucking chore. Jesus Christ, it just won't stay on. Okay, time for round 2. Let's try this again. Test of my voice. Make sure that my voice is working. My voice is working. I don't think the voice is working. Then again, the entire stream's not bloody working, is it? So. Give me strength. Alright, so last time we created this harbour in this area. Obviously, ignore that it's not got enough water and things. We will be getting the main stuff out there in short order. We've just got to build up the rest of the area first. So what we're going to start by doing is building this road through, and hopefully this will allow us to properly provide a good connection through this way. So I'm going to take continuous, I'm going to take this one, and how far apart is that? That's too far apart. Still too far apart. Let's go back down to, there we go. So hopefully using this tool it should be quite nice and easy to create a good road through that goes off in this direction, and that will be the A road down this way. One thing I will be doing is putting in a junction up here, but that will have to wait for now. Hopefully what we can do is build that down to here and then have other stuff coming off from here. So for now, what I'm going to do is most probably just build up from here to this A road. What I don't want to be doing is basically creating a road which doesn't really make much sense. So I think if we have a nice fast link here, that would probably be quite useful. So I'm going to put in a highway road here, and then have that connected to the main road with a roundabout, and then we're going to go up this way to provide some decent connections through here. So if we go ahead and put in a medium roundabout, And we're going to need to have most probably a 3-lane here going towards the roundabout, so that there's a little bit of an extra lane for stuff to get to where it needs to go. So we're going to probably mirror the other side with this road. I know that we can't connect in down here, annoyingly, because it's just too much of a harsh hill. I guess we could probably try and connect up with some leveling, so let's give that a try. So maybe if we do something like this. Oh, that seems to have done the trick. There we go. In fact, it's probably a good idea that we create a decent plateau here, just so that we have somewhere for this to actually work with. What is that? Is that a bush? Ah, it's just a random bush. Would you look at that? So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll come in with the terrain tools and just sort of build out here nice and flat if we can. In fact, this follows the line of the hill, doesn't it? So we'll have to try and do that here. And what we can do is smooth this down. Probably create a nice veranda area. What this may well become is our touristy area, with hopefully a decent amount of hotels and what have you. So let's just see if we can create something a little bit more neat down here before we go ahead and change everything up. I tell you what, this tool is not very easy to use. We need that higher. That's way too high. But hopefully that allows us to take that level and build it through. Just here. So then we can build along to that part. We'll create some steps here, which hopefully, with the road where it is, should allow us to build some, yeah, probable buildings, which should be quite interesting. One thing that we do need to do is try and work out how the road's going to work around here. So if we take soften
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle.
and
Tune in
just
tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
soften through this area. Hopefully that should create quite a nice mound here. fact, this has... Whoops. Kind of created a bit of a interesting plateau, but hopefully that's a little bit better to work with now. So if we build out from here up to this point, and then that will be where the road will turn into a highway. And then if we build down to here, hopefully we can go up. No, it doesn't like it. What if we put the roundabout in here? Still doesn't like it. Okay. Maybe we'll go out at a different angle. So if we turn off snapping, come out at this direction, and then that can create a nice, interesting semicircle. What we might well do is let's just snap that. One-way system here, if it will allow me. No, it says in water. It's meant to be that way. Let's try doing something like this. I don't know whether that would be a good idea, actually. Oh, that's a shame. It's a shame that we can't create like a one-way, almost semicircle round. I think that would have been a really good spot for it as well. Never mind. Of course, here we want this to be a 3-lane highway going that way. And then highway down. And this will serve as quite a quick route in and out of this area. So I quite like this to be fairly even going out this way. And we'll probably have a decent connection up here to make sure that it does connect into this A road really quite well. So if we go ahead and try and do something here, what we could try is raising it up, going across straight and flat. And then coming down like so. That might be a bit too much, but what we can then do is take our fabulous tools and build in a road here. Make this 3 lanes joining, so it has its own lane there to join in with. And we can take, in fact, let's do it so that does go straight in properly. So we're doing quite a large trumpet interchange here, but it should work fine. There we go. Do the same on the other side.